morning, and it's good to be back again. I hope you had a good weekend.
Yes, I did. And I see you were also shining, probably from the awards night yesterday. Tell us, how was it?
It was great, amazing. It's the 10th annual awards, and I think the GP has done very well. Gambian media has also advanced. Now, at least, we are proud to say that we have a very vibrant, free media, no intimidation, operating freely. But I think government is committed to give them more support because we believe that the media is the fourth arm of the state, and it's critical in the promotion of our democracy because they help us promote accountability and transparency, and we see them as critical partners, so therefore we'll give them all the support through GPU.
All right, very well there. Now, Doctor, what are the latest updates from the government?
Well, I think the first update is from the presidency. The president, His Excellency Adama Barrow, has arrived in Abidjan, Ivory Coast, yesterday to attend the inauguration of President-elect Allasane Ouattara. This will take place today, Monday, December 8. He was warmly received by Prime Minister Robert Bogre Mambe at the Felix Houphouët-Boigny International Airport. Now, this visit demonstrates the strong diplomatic relations between the Gambia and Ivory Coast and reinforces the commitment to deepening bilateral relations between the two countries. The second update has to do with the sector, agricultural sector, that the government is pleased to announce that they are firmly committed to digitalizing the agricultural sector. This follows a successful pilot of the digital payment system last trade season, and then the government has invested significant digital platforms and so that farmers can now receive their payments through digital wallets. We are going to do it this week as well. Therefore, farmers now will receive their payments for their groundnuts through digital platforms. The other update has to do with the clarification on the car power payment. If you could recall, there was a lot of noise when the Minister of Finance said that a component, which is $45 million package, provided by the World Bank, was going towards the payment of car power. And then there was a counter statement that no car power has already been paid since July. The ministry came out to make a clarification that the World Bank received their payment because the government had front-loaded that one. It says that the ministry affirms that car power was fully paid earlier in the year through an advance provided by the government of the Gambia. So it means that government had already paid, because car power could not wait for their money to be paid until the World Bank disposes it, which could take time. Government front-loaded and made the payment. Now, when the World Bank disbursed, that it will reimburse back to government. So that was the miscommunication there. And when the media outlets said that no, in fact, car power received their money, people thought that the government was trying to mislead the public, which isn't the case. Therefore, it's important the Ministry of Finance came out with this clarification that no, yes, you are right, car power was paid, but this was a loan from government so that car power could be settled. So when the money is now finally received from the World Bank, it will be used to now reimburse it back to government. The ministry encourages media outlets to verify information through official channels to ensure accurate public communication. But the ministry also is committed to transparency and clarity in public financial management for the public to know. With the same ministry as well, the 2026 budget was presented by Honorable Minister C.D. Keita, and the budget aligns with the theme improving the well-being and quality of life of Gambia. That is why now we focus on budget program-based budgeting. We want to ensure a balanced budget. We want to ensure the budget has impact on the lives of the people insofar as the provision of services is concerned. Like I said, the President's vision is to ensure that every Gambian lives in dignity, that every Gambian lives a dignified life, and having the basics, access to clean water, access to electricity, access to quality healthcare, access to quality education, access to roads. And these are very important. These are the heart. These are close to the heart of the President. That is why the President is investing so much in the social sectors. But also the President believes that every Gambian, no matter where you are born in the country, whether you are born in Bijilo or you are born in Bantanto, you have the opportunity to fulfill your potential. as a citizen of this country. That if you are born in Bantanto and you want to be a football player, you go up to become a football star. That if you are born in Bijolo and you want to be a musician, you go home to, that is your talent. Because in the American Declaration of Independence, it says that all humans are born with rights. We believe that all humans are born with potentials. Now, it depends on which government, what the government and society can do to put the facilities in place, to put the environment in place in terms of education, healthcare, so that every human being, that potential in you is developed and nurtured, and it goes on to benefit you. And that is the vision of this government. That is why the budget now focuses on that. Now, if you look at the national GDP for this budget, it's projected to grow by 5.5%. And inflation is in decline from 17% year on year, the inflation, 17% last September, to 7%, 7.4% this September. That is a huge decline. The budget also prioritizes strong revenue mobilization, prudent fiscal management, and a reduced deficit. Like I said, the budget deficit hovers around 1%, which is, the EU target for budget deficit is 3% of GDP. We're having like 1% of GDP, which means we have a very small budget deficit.